Well, the saying goes, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. But in this game, man, it was about how we started. It was about how we started, man. We lost. What was it? 19-9. 19-9. But for me, the takeaway is how how we started. How we started. Dak right away missed Gallup wide open down the sideline. Um, you know what I'm saying? That's tough. Um, Brown dropped a wide open. He wasn't wide open. You know what I mean? It hit his hands, and he he had a clean catch if he just held on to the ball. That is Noah Brown. He had a clean catch if he just holds on to the ball. But no, that was our first drive. You know, two little differences that we can make there at the beginning that just changes the whole flow of the game, changes the whole momentum. Uh, of course, we're in Kansas City, and they're so fired up to play the damn rivals. We're rivals in a way of former Texas team and now Texas. It's a built-in rival. You know what I mean? If you're not familiar with that, I don't know what to tell you, but the Kansas City Chiefs used to be the Dallas Texans. They relocated to Kansas City after we became the Dallas Cowboys. They were in the AFL. It's a little story to it, but they were in the AFL. We're that's when they merged with the NFL and whatnot. It's a little confusing, but yeah, man. Like, so it's a little friction there. All right, is what I'm trying to say, and they're fired up to beat us and all this extra stuff, and if let's just say those plays are converted, and we hit Gallup down the sideline. Gallup catches it, goes right out of bounds. Whatever the play is, it's still a first down. It's about over 20 yards easily gain. First down. You know what I'm saying? You're moving the chains. You kind of break the spirits of the Chiefs, and right away you just like set the tone. You know what I'm saying? They're like, they'll be like, man, we came prepared, and they just go and like catch a 30-yard, 40-yard pass on us, like just like that. That kind of breaks your back early. Um, and all the talk was about how coming into this week, how Kansas City is more of a finesse team, and we're so physical. We just need to punch them in the mouth and just get our get the train going. You know what I'm saying? Early, and we didn't do that. So that would have been an example right away. Our first drive would have been an example of how to do that. You punch them in the mouth early. You throw right into the mouth of the defense, right into Tyrann Mathieu, and that's just about their most talented player. Other than, of course, we learned this game for sure. Chris Jones, yeah, he had 3.5 sacks. He had 3.5 sacks. So we learned who the best couple players in your team was, I guess. Um, just a tough game, just tough game. that's all. That's all there is to it, man. And you know, this is a game where you don't want to be discouraged. All right, you don't want to be discouraged. It's a road game. They're always tough. Um, was it cold weather? It looked like it was cold weather. Off the top of my head, I can't really remember because, it wasn't, but it's just the environment, you know what I'm saying? Cold, you know, cold adds to the nerves and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So I'm misspeaking a lot. We were never able to just get the little, you know, rhythm down. We were never able to build anything. That's what hurt us. You know what I mean? From the start. Um, just by the way here, I didn't have any issue with how Mike McCarthy coached this for the most part, except a couple times. All right, I pick on Mike McCarthy a lot, but y'all saw, um, what was it, the week before last week, that it was for a good reason. All right. Um, Dak's first game back and whatnot, how he coached that. I don't ever like going for it on fourth downs. I don't like not using timeouts when they're needed, using timeouts when they're not needed, but he hasn't really done that. But, at halftime, prior to halftime, 30 seconds left, you get I believe it was in the red zone. You get there. You are now in field goal range when you complete that one pass that Dak had, and you don't call a time. You have 2 timeouts left. It's 30 seconds. You get a first down. Instead of calling a timeout right when it happened, it would have been over a good amount over 30 a good amount over 30 seconds. Like, it would have been like 40 seconds left or 35 seconds left in the clock if instead of trying to down it or run another play, which we ran another play and got intercepted. Instead of trying to do all that, we could have just called a timeout, settled down, call a great play that and that that wasn't that play that got intercepted on before the half. That wasn't a Kellen Moore draw up design type of thing. It was just a straight up 9 route. You know what I'm saying? Into the end zone. So I mean, well, he may have like faked and gone back out or whatnot. All right, whatever. But the point is, there wasn't anything specifically designed. Like, let's just say a pick play to open up someone over the middle or something like that. That Kellen Moore would have done out of a timeout. Oh, I got this great play design that I had drawn up just for this situation. If we're in the red zone and we really need to score before the game, here it is. This is the play I had drawn up. You know what I'm saying? To attack that particular defense. He would have had something up his sleeve. Maybe like 5 receiver set or whatever. But something to just open up someone. Let's just say Cedric Wilson. In this case, it went to CeeDee Lamb, and of course, CeeDee Lamb didn't come back after that. So, 2 negatives on that play just because you didn't call timeout. You know what I'm saying? So, I was screaming, timeout. And guess what? No timeout came. That's a coaching decision. Even if you see Dak running up to the line, there's a lot of times you see that when the quarterback is running up to the line and the coach just goes up to the referee and calls a timeout, and then the quarterback's like, hey, man, like, I had this. Especially veteran quarter. You see that with veteran quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? You see that from the Aaron Rodgers, from the Ben Roethlisbergers, from the Tom Brady's. You know what I mean? You see that from them. This would have been a situation where Mike McCarthy could have just called a timeout. But no, it didn't happen that way. And look what happened. Now you see, this is the type of stuff that I'm like, man, put me in as coach. You know what I'm saying? I'm half kidding, but, like, bro, I would have called a timeout in that situation. No hesitation. and we would have had one in the bag, and we would have been inside the, let's just say, the 20 with the next completion, and now you can go spike the ball because you're closer to the line of scrimmage, wherever it would land from that distance, instead of being at the 50 or 40 and then having to run all the way to the 25-yard line with your whole fat offensive line. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, those tubsters can't run that fast. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's things like that, bro. You got to think of when you're rushing to the line. Might as well just call a timeout first. Save yourself some seconds for the next play to spike the ball on the next play, because you're closer to the line where the line of scrimmage would be. You understand? So now you're in a little better predicament for a hurry up, and now you could keep that one timeout in the bag, spike the ball, get to the next play, or just snap the ball, and then you'll have that one timeout left. So bad clock management again. You can count it. It goes down as back. I'm misspeaking a lot. It goes down as bad time management, bad clock management in that situation. If you don't call a timeout and you just do a hurry up, and then you get intercepted, then your star receiver, what's left of your star receivers, gets injured. It's like you could have just called a timeout and gotten into a better play. That play would have never happened. He would have never gotten injured. And now you're in a way better predicament all around. We could have at the very least in that drive, guys, came away with a field goal. And now it's 9 to, what was it at halftime, man? I didn't write down what it was at halftime. I'm sorry. But you're in a better predicament all around. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the score was 16-3 at halftime. No. It was 9-3? Was it 9-3? But the point is, you can at least come up with a field goal in that situation. It would have been like nothing to cry about. You know what I'm saying? Now you're in a worse predicament just because you didn't call that timeout. It just adds to it. So that was one instance where Mike McCarthy, I feel like could have done a better coaching job, and just calling a timeout and getting a play by Kellen Moore in, instead of what happened. So, and then at the end of the game, y'all answer this in the comments. Y'all tell me, y'all give me feedback, okay? By the way, like, comment, subscribe, guys. It helps. Trust me, it helps. Y'all help me out in the comments. I don't know why more teams don't do this. You're in the red zone with a minute and a half left in the game, no timeouts. In the red zone, all right? You're like at the 25, at the 20-yard line. I forgot where we landed when Dak ended up getting picked. He was trying to make a play and ended up getting picked. In that situation, why don't teams, you need 2 scores. You're down by 10. Why don't teams, I would even do this in Madden, bro. It's a smart way to play. Kick the field goal first, just to hurry up and try to get the ball back. You're still gonna need to get the ball back. So let's just say you try to score, and you end up scoring a touchdown with like 20 seconds left. You kick an onside kick, you get the field goal. Now there's 15 to 12 seconds left. Now that's all the time you got to work with to get into field goal range to you know what I'm saying? Or you waste all that time in your last possession, and you end up getting a field goal because you can't get in the end zone. Now you wasted a whole minute. Now there's only 20 seconds left. And now you need to hope to get the onside kick, hope to get the ball back, and then hope to go score in 20 seconds with no timeouts. You know what I'm saying? So I am more so towards let's kick that field goal. Let's kick that field goal and then try to get the ball back on the outside kick, then go for the touchdown all out. Then you go all out for the touchdown. You have a minute and 20 seconds left. Doesn't that sound good? A minute and 20 seconds left if you recover the onside kick, you're going to score, bro. Like, that's just momentum. Like, if you get an onside kick with a minute and 20 seconds left, that is a lifetime. You're going to go score that ball, bro. Especially if you got Dak Prescott. Especially if you got Michael Gallup. You got Cedric Wilson. You know what I'm saying? You got Schultz. You got Elliott. You got Pollard that you could line up as receiver. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's unfortunate, man, that more coaches don't think that way. It's a smart way to play. It's a smart way to play. When you don't have timeouts, especially when you don't have timeouts, it's a smart way to play. It's a smart, strategic chess move. It's a chess move. This ain't for checkers players. This ain't for checkers football teams. This is for the main chess players, bro. Should start thinking about more like I've seen it done. You know what I'm saying? So that would be my major takeaway of the game that I just wanted to get right into. And by the way, I'm gonna start doing that. Go down. I kind of went into what we should have done, what we could have done, and stuff like that. Instead of getting right into the key plays of the game and stuff like that. I usually do describe the game, but I don't get this much into it to break it down all the way and then go through the key plays. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different thing that I did this video. But yeah, I'm all for taking that field goal. You have a minute and a half left. Then you kick the onside kick. If you get the onside kick back, you know you're going to score, bro. So, and maybe you go for two. I wouldn't mind doing that. I wouldn't mind in that situation. You recover an onside kick. You know what I'm saying? The momentum is on your side. I wouldn't mind going for two in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Instead of kicking the field goal, tying it. You know I'm on the safe side of stuff. I'm on the safe side. Don't go for it on fourth down, which we didn't on this game. Thankfully, we did not. We took the points, and we stayed in the game. You see what I mean? See what I mean, guys? I've been saying that every week. He finally listens, and we stay in the game that we had no business being in because of our sloppy play, all on offense especially. We had no business being in this game, but because we took those field goals, we didn't lose the momentum that much. We kept it to where we were within striking distance. You know what I'm saying? We were within striking distance if we just scored on one possession. Just one more possession that we would have scored and we would have been down by one possession. We were down by two the whole game, basically. So, by two possessions. I don't mean 2 points, of course. But we were down by two possessions for most of the game. You know what I'm saying? So, if you can, if we would have gone for it on fourth down, trust me, this would have been a blowout, guys. That's what I'm saying, that is the difference sometimes with Mike McCarthy's dumb decision making when it comes to going for it on fourth down. Like, I don't know what type of analytics you got in the other games, but don't be going for it on fourth down. It's just stupid, bro. It's a checkers move. We're trying to play chess. We're above that. We're above Madden play. We're above Madden play, bro. This ain't Madden. We're not in a video game, man. Usually teams that treat the game like it's a video game, like in the play situation type, you're not gonna win, bro. You need to strategize. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just get smarter with that. This game, I appreciate Mike McCarthy for sticking to the way to play chess football. All right. So a lot of props for that. I'm happy with Mike McCarthy for the most part. I told you what I wasn't happy with in this game. A couple of instances, but I like the fact that he didn't go for it on fourth down. That's my biggest pet peeve, not taking points. Just because If we wouldn't, like, let's just say we go for it on fourth down, we get stopped. We go for it on fourth down, we get stopped. Again, this game would have been like 30-3. You know, like the game against the Broncos, we lost. We were losing 30-0 in the fourth quarter. Okay, thanks to two late touchdowns, 2-point conversions, uh, by our man, who's was his number 17? Can't think of his name right now. Our tall ass wide receiver, third stringer. Third stringer. You know what I mean, man. Sixth stringer, whatever he is, Turner. Thanks to him, we scored a couple. Or thanks to Prescott and him, we scored a couple late touchdowns there. That helped the score look better in that Denver game. But, you know, yeah, like, yeah, I just wanted to double check something. But in this game, that would have happened had we gone for it on fourth down, just like we did in that game, and we got stopped early. So as I said, it's not this game. It wasn't how we finished; it was how we started. You know what I'm saying? Cause I forgot to talk about another thing. Let me get into it real quick. Another pet peeve of mine that every NFL team is guilty of doing. Every NFL team. I don't care. I don't give a damn who you are. Why, when the going gets tough, you just stop running the ball? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, bro. I say this a lot, but in Madden, right? I was pretty good at Madden before I stopped playing. In Madden, I would never stop running the ball no matter what, because that still gives you a chance, bro. It still gives you a chance, where as opposed to like basically the whole game, but especially the first half, we were just trying to throw the ball. Bro, everybody knows you got to establish a running game more times than not to win a game, especially when you're on the road against a tough Kansas City team. Their offense is explosive. They could explode at any time and just leave you in the dust, which didn't happen this game, thankfully. But that's because, like I said, we took the points and it made a lot of difference. But I'm just saying, why do teams in the NFL, they're professionals, bro, and they're coached by the best coaches in the world, right? When it comes to football. Why do you stop running the ball? I don't understand that. I don't understand the concept behind that. Keep running the ball. There's a whole game to play, bro. There's a whole game to play. Let's still play our game. It doesn't take you out of your game unless you're in the fourth quarter and you're down by 30. like we were there a couple weeks ago against the Broncos. So why stop playing your game, bro? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make one bit of sense. It's the second quarter and you're down by 10. 9-0, 9-3. Keep running the ball. Keep running it. Keep running the whole second quarter, the whole third quarter. Keep running the ball. Why do you stop running, bro? Make sense of it. Please tell me in the comments. Why what I'm saying does not make sense? Go ahead. Write it in the comments. I want to know. But all I'm saying is, bro, don't get out of your game plan just because you're down by 9 in the first quarter. Down by, you know what I'm saying? In the first quarter. It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. It was 9-3 at the end of the first, I think. 9-0 at one point with 7 minutes left, 9-0. Okay. So now I'm just gonna start throwing the ball because we're down by a lot. It's 2 possessions, bro. It's 2 possessions. You're not down by a lot. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole fucking hour left to play. More than an hour in the first during the first quarter. More than an hour left to play. Okay? So yeah, I just that's another pet peeve of mine, bro. Like when teams just get out. Oh, they're getting them out of their game. They're down by 6 points. Okay, all right. Oh, what? Like, bro, come on now. All right. Anyways, let's get into the key plays. I'll get into the stats of the game. And then I'll have, I usually do, because this, especially, we've been winning this year. So I usually do the game balls, but there's not going to be no game balls today because we didn't win. So we don't deserve no game balls. Okay. So then I'll give you a little preview of what's up next for this coming game. I would say next weekend, but we know this game is on Turkey Day. So let's get into the key plays of the game. All right. I'm gonna try to keep it short with the key plays. I always say that, and I just end up talking. I'm passionate about my Cowboys, bro. So I'm sorry if I over talk. I'm sorry. Offense first possession. Dak misses Gallup down the sideline. I talked about that. Brown drops wide open pass on third down for a first down. Hit his hands. No excuse. I know he wants that one back. Brown doesn't drop balls like that. He doesn't. He usually catches them. But not this time. And Dak just missed Gallup. Just air mailed it. Air ball. That's an air ball. Didn't get into a rhythm again this game. Likewise with the Denver Broncos. Excuse me. By the way, Denver Broncos, Kansas City Chiefs in the same division, So we lost to them both. Ain't that a bitch? Okay, so defense. KC just drives right down the field. But not only that, when they get in the red zone, our boy, our main man, Hamilton, jumps off sides, number 99, the big fat dude. Jumps off sides on 3rd and 2, bro. Why is this a thing in the NFL? I don't get it. Why it's a thing in the NFL. Like, stay disciplined, man. Stay disciplined. You're going to cost your whole team, and they're going to look at you sideways if you get off sides. And then I see him after the play, and they zoom in on his face, and he's laughing. Don't laugh. The hell? What is so funny, bro? Hell no. If I was a coach and I saw that shit, I'd get him the hell out of the game, bro. I swear to God. But yeah, man, like you just gotta be more aware as a player, bro. I don't understand. For the most part, I would get the major pass rushers, the back then, DeMarcus Ware, you know what I'm saying? Charles Haley. They're coming with a vengeance and trying to knock your head off. I understand they're all trying to do that, but that's not an excuse. Being a superstar ain't an excuse to get off sides. But I'm just saying, at least be one of them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know you're good, Hamilton, but 3rd and 2, we're doing good. We're kind of clamping on them, and then you want to go and get off sides, bro. You want to go and get off sides. So then they get that. Oh, that's when they got the touchdown. The formation with Kelsey at running back, or at quarterback, actually. Mahomes was at running back. Fake to, I think, Edwards-Helaire. And Kelsey just jams it up the middle and goes in for the touchdown. Do I need to say it? Beautiful play design. Beautiful play design, bro. But that's no excuse, man. We got to stop that, bro. He just went right up the middle on us, bro. Like if he was the fridge or something. Like, Jesus. Mm-mm-mm. I didn't like that one bit. Didn't like that one bit. I know y'all didn't either. And so now we get that was with about 10 minutes left. Uh, what's their kicker's name? He misses the onside kick. He misses the extra point. So now it's 6-0 instead of 7-0. So I'm thinking, hey, a little something there. You know, we got a little something going on our side. A little heaven sent present to give us a sign that it's not all that bad. All right, we can still score and get ahead of them, or we could still get 2 possessions and tie the game with a field goal each. You know what I'm saying? So something gave me hope that this game was going to go our way in that instance. But now you have Steele, bro. Steele, you've been playing so good. And then you forget the cadence. And then you cause a sack fumble, bro. Do we want our man Dak to hold on to that ball and be stronger in that situation? Yeah. But come on, bro. Come on, man. That's the blind side. Even Mahomes got stripped by our man Parsons. You know what I'm saying? But that was a scramble drill. This is different. The dude literally just snapped the ball a second ago, and he's already getting hit because you didn't get out of your stance. I don't know what to say about that, bro, because that's all we got right now. Well, I'll say one thing. I feel like Collins should have been playing left tackle all along, and Steele should have stayed on his side, because Collins is more of a talent, right, overall. So we want our more talented player trying to transition to another position instead of our less talented player, which was doing really good on the right side. I'm not gonna lie, he was doing good. In the absence of Lyle Collins, was Terrence Steele, but still, bro, he's the lesser talented player. That's why he was the backup, right? He improved a lot. Not gonna lie, he improved a lot. Of course, we know that he's been playing really good. But you make him transition instead of Lyle Collins, where Lyle is he's been your starter for the last few years. Why? I don't understand. You're making. I don't know, bro. Maybe it's out of my pay grade. not that I'm getting paid by the Dallas Cowboys, but I'm just saying. Wish I was though. Wish I was. That'd be a dream job. Not gonna lie, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there one day. You know what I'm saying? Steele doesn't get out of his stance, man. That's just heartbreaking. Just you getting out of your stance makes the whole difference from getting a sack fumble and not getting a sack fumble. That's tough, man. That's tough. They get the ball back. We hold them to a field goal. Thanks to the drop by Gordon, which was Gordon. Y'all know Gordon. Used to play with the Cleveland Browns. Is now with the Kansas City Chiefs, and so okay. I had wrote down. When we get back on offense, we had one of them Kellen Moore like draw ups with a fake to Dak Prescott on a was it like a sweep, and maybe they thought it was going to be like a pitch back to Prescott and like a throw or something, so they were prepared for that. But then Pollard just takes off through the right side. What a beautiful play design. What a beautiful play. What a beautiful game, bro. Like that, we needed that right at that moment, and it happened. too bad there wasn't more of that throughout the game. We should have drawn up some more, Kellen Moore, but they took us out of our offense, out of our game plan, because we are down by 2 possessions. Come on, bro, that's what I'm saying. You gotta stay true to your game plan. It doesn't matter if they got you out of your game. Like, you're down by 2 scores, bro. They didn't get you out of nothing. You're keeping yourself out of success by not sticking to the game plan just because you're down by 2 possessions, bro. If if teams would realize how long of a game is actually still there, man. A very good example of this is when the Patriots were down to the Atlanta Falcons. They were still running the ball, bro. When in the Super Bowl, they were still running the ball. Brady was taking his time to go up to the line of scrimmage. I was like, what the heck is this guy doing? Ain't he trying to come back? Next thing you know, they came back, and that was the I would say the greatest Super Bowl comeback I've ever seen, for sure, bro. Like, that's crazy. Um, but that's what I'm saying. It's on another level when you're talking about the best of the best. Staying disciplined and to the script, sticking to the script. Don't panic. You don't need to throw every play just because you're down by 2 possessions. You know what I'm saying? Establish something. Then you can get back in the game. Doesn't matter how much time goes by. It doesn't matter how much time goes by because you're gonna the time is gonna run out on you anyways. Might as well try to get back in the game while doing it, I guess you could say. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just saying, just stick to the script, bro. Sometimes you just gotta stick to the script. You know what I'm saying? Stick to the game plan. But anyways, nice formation, beautiful, beautiful, just a beautiful play, beautiful play. And then on 3rd and 5 at the 10-yard line, Lyle jumps early. Lyle Collins jumps early out of his stance early instead of, you know what I'm saying? Instead of Steele when he didn't even get out of his stance. So now that's a problem too when you get out too early too. That's a problem too. Late and early. You got to be on time, guys. Okay. All right. But that was a big play because it held us to a field goal, I believe. That's when we got the 3 points. So not good, not good. 3rd and 5, bro. We could have converted that. We could have gotten a first down. We would have been first down inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal. Changes everything, bro. Just once again, how we started. It's not so much how we finished. We could have started better and then finished better. You know what I'm saying? So, another big play there, another key play there of the game. They get the taunting penalty with Edwards-Helaire, his taunting for waving or pointing. He pointed at our backup linebacker. Damn it, I always forget his name. The white guy. Forgot. But yeah, they get a taunting play, but they score 16-3. It's now 16-3, and still no need to panic. You're still down by 2 scores, bro. Oh, you're when I was saying we were down by 2 scores. Oh yeah, we were down by 2, and then we scored the 3, and then we went in within 1 possession. So now there's really no need to panic. 16-3, still no need to panic, bro. Keep on running the ball. But we didn't do that. 14:03 left in the 2nd quarter. That's when Helaire got the taunting penalty. Offense. Shot ourselves in the foot with penalty on 3rd down. But the Chiefs had returned the favor and gave us the 3rd down back. The 1st down back, I guess you can say. On 3rd down, I think it was too. But that was a big penalty, man, because we had converted the first down. I believe it was to Schultz, if I'm not mistaken, and I think it was Troy Aikman who said, "Oh, he that was a nice catch by Schultz," and then it gets called back, and it just squeezes the momentum out of you just a little bit because you just made a badass, good, very good conversion on that play, and it just squeezes the momentum a little bit out. Even though the first down ended up coming back to us, still it wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? But so that hurts a little bit. That hurts a little bit. Even though you got it back, you know what I'm saying? Um, Noah Brown drops another ball on that possession, and now you're you're held to a, was it a field goal? I think again on that possession, was it? I forgot what happened on that possession. Did we miss the field goal? Right? Comment down below. I forgot. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. But Brown Brown drops the ball. You know what I'm saying? Brown drops another ball. That's big. We could have gotten a first down. We could have kept the drive going once again. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot what happened on that possession. Now defense. Parsons runs down Mahomes and gives us a shot. Gives us a shot. With I think it was a minute and a half left in the half, in the first half. That was an amazing play by Parsons, bro. Like, you gotta give it up to our boy Parsons with 2 sacks in this game. I thought he had 3, but I guess they didn't count that last one as a sack. When he had that sack towards the end, I don't know. Because I read on the box score, I read 2 sacks. So maybe they'll look over that and credit him. I don't know, but maybe it was past the line of scrimmage. I don't remember it being past the line of scrimmage at the very end there. When Mahomes did that, I think it was on that option play that he just stayed home and just got him down. That was an amazing play. But yeah, so I was thinking that was his second. I mean, that was his third. Maybe it was his second. I don't know. I thought he had 3, but I don't know how to count. So yeah, Parsons runs down Mahomes. Like, his recovery speed, bro, how he caught up to Parsons was just nice. 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 All right. Just nice. We get the ball, and that's when that thing happens where I was just like, 30 seconds left when we caught the ball and we don't call a timeout. Then it ends in a pick. I was yelling for a timeout. And I wrote down McCarthy strikes again with time management. We had 2 left, and guess what? We took those into halftime, and we, what the thing with timeouts is they add to your timeouts. You know what I'm saying? You can, they're rolloverable. You could take them into the next half. So now you have 5 timeouts the next half. I'm just kidding. You don't. That's the reason why you call them, bro. I'm trying to tell you. That's the reason why you call timeouts. You can't take them with you, bro. You can't take them anywhere with you. Use them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know. It's like they say, tomorrow ain't ever promised. The ball ain't promised either, bro. You can lose the ball. You could get a fumble. You could get a interception. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta use the timeouts because you don't know if the ball is not promised the next play. Okay, so call timeouts, man. That was the first half. That was the first half. There we go. That's what happened. Now, big play by Curse. Big play by Curse. I want to say Javon Curse? Big play by Curse. Big play by Curse. Our number 27 safety. Big play, bro. Like, that was an awesome interception. He didn't even see the ball until it hit him in the arm, and then he was like, "Oh shit, there's a ball here," and he caught it. Like, that was trippy, to say the least. Kind of an off throw by Mahomes, but hey, I ain't complaining. That's his deal. You know what I'm saying? He needs to correct that. That's not our team. So, But what a play by Curse, man. He was guarding. He was playing defense. So that's how he got the pick. So credit to him. Um, and we get the ball back. Then we were forced to kick a field goal. Um, fourth and five. On fourth and five, it was inside the 30, I believe. I'm not sure. Excuse me. And I wrote down Mike McCarthy is learning. He's learning. Good job. That's what I wrote down. Taking the points. He's learning. You know, you learn the hard way sometimes. So I hope he keeps doing that because it keeps, like I'm saying, it keeps us in games that we have no business being in sometimes just by taking the points. If we miss those field goals, it becomes a little bit of a problem, but it's not as bad as failing on the fourth down, bro. You at least gave yourself an attempt. You don't know if the shot's gonna be good if you don't take it, right? That's what I'm saying. And I don't mean that towards the fourth downs either. Okay? No. Okay? No. So it's 16-6. In the third quarter. 16-6. Defense. Parsons gets his second sack of the game. 8 for the season. To make it third and long. And I wrote down, that's why you take the points. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what can happen in the next possession. Yeah, they have an explosive offense, and you may not trust your defense against that offense. Because we don't have the best defense in the world, of course. We don't. And they have just a numerous amount of weapons. You got Kelsey. You got Hill. You got Josh Gordon. You got Pringle. You know what I'm saying? You just Edwards-Helaire. You know, you're just in deep with weapons, but you just never know what can happen the next possession, bro. The ball is not promised. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good saying. I just came up with that right now in this episode, and I feel good about that saying. The ball is not promised the next play. You know what I'm saying? That's a good one. I'm gonna start using that. That could be my quote. Copywritten. All right, but that's why you take the points. That's why you take the points, man. It changes the whole momentum of the game. So you just scored 3 points. You have a little bit of momentum, and now you're feeling a little better about getting a stop going. The defense is pumped up. Hey, if we get one stop, we get right back in this game. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a different feeling other than being drained because you just failed on the fourth down, and now you got to make it up on defense, and you're just like, oh, damn, we got to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a drag kind of, bro. Like, you just take the air out of yourselves in that situation. But yeah, that's why you take the points. We didn't do nothing on offense, mind you, when we got the ball back. Didn't even write anything down. We just kicked I guess we punted. And then they get the ball back. We hold them to the field goal. So our defense is just playing on another level, I'd say. And we hold them to a field goal. It's now 19-6 in the third quarter. 19-6 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. 2 minutes and 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Not bad. Not bad. You know what I'm saying? You score a touchdown and you're right back in it. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? A field goal doesn't really, But if you score a touchdown, it's now 13. Maybe you do a 2-point conversion, 14. Just depends what you want to do in that situation. But the point is, you're right back in it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that bad. 19-6 sounds worse than what it is if you think about it. So, just 2 possessions away from capping, the game again, holding control of the game again. So 2 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? So if you actually score the touchdown, so 2 possessions still. At this point, I wrote down towards the end of the third quarter, because we started kind of running the ball there, after we forgot about it for a whole half. of play. I don't know why NFL teams start panicking once they fall behind and forget about the run. That's what I wrote down. I already explained that's how I feel. I just don't know. I don't know why, bro. You have the whole game. It's a long game. Football is a long game. A long chess game, bro. Um, we kick a field goal, and I wrote down, good job taking the points again. It is now 19-9. We're keeping ourselves in the game because we're going for field goals, guys. Keeping ourselves in the game where if you go for it on fourth down, maybe you end up with a touchdown. Maybe. But you're willing to take that chance over just taking the 3 points. Almost guaranteed, almost like 80%. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to if you convert the fourth down, maybe 30%, you're going to get the touchdown. 40%. You know what I'm saying? Nah. I feel good taking the points, guys. So 19-9. Defense again. I wrote down Parsons gets his with 12:52. No, that was later in the game. Parsons gets his 9th sack. This was towards the end of the game. Third of game, and I guess it didn't count as a sack. I don't know. I need to just review that again. I guess. But I thought that was his 3rd sack. I don't know. What do I know? That looked like a sack to me. I don't know. But we got, maybe I'm thinking maybe because he was outside of the pocket, it counted as like a rush attempt. Is that a thing? He's a quarterback, but he's out of the pocket, so he counts as a runner now. No, right? I don't think that's a thing. So I don't know why he didn't get a sack. Maybe it was over the line of scrimmage. I don't remember it being over the line of scrimmage. That's the thing. But yeah, we go back on offense. We got inside the 25-yard line with 1:30 left on the clock. We should have kicked the field goal first and then went for the onside kick and then try to get the touchdown. But we didn't. And that's how the game ends. 19-9. We got our booty whooped. You know what I'm saying? We got it waxed by the Kansas City Chiefs. What else is there to say? Now, let's go into the stats. All right? Let's go into the stats. Dak Prescott was 28 of 43 for 216 yards, 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. The last one, you know what I'm saying? And then the one right before the half. So he threw 2 interceptions, at the end of the first half and then at the end of the second half, So that was that. Zeke, 9 rushes for 32 yards, 3.6 carry. That ain't going to get it done, guys. I'm saying you need to establish the run. You need to stick to the run. Pollard, 7 rushes for 50 yards, 7.1 a carry. Sad, bro. It's sad knowing this guy was running like that because he was. We saw him running good, and just no love. Just didn't get no love, bro. No love coming his way. He should have had like 14 rushes, at least. Zeke could have had. Zeke was getting stopped for the most part. That's why styles make matchups. Styles make the matchup. Styles make fights. What's the saying on that? I can never get that shit right. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if this is a game where Zeke is getting stuff but Pollard ain't, just keep Pollard in the game and keep on handing him the ball, bro. Like, what can go wrong? He fumbles and all right, but you took the chance. Pollard is not a fumbler. That's the thing, though. So you keep to your script, bro. Just it's so important to just keep to the script. I can't stress that enough. Gallup, 5 receptions for 44 yards. Once again, welcome back, Gallup. We missed you. He's still getting into the football groove. You know what I'm saying? He's not all there yet. That he had 8.8 a grab, 8.8, and once again Schultz 6 catches for 53 yards, 8.8 a grab as well. That's who we needed out there. 8.8, number 88, CD Ram. We needed him out there. We just didn't have him. He went 3 catches, 3 catches for 14 yards, 4.7 a grab. Did CD Ram. So, poor Ram, bro. Poor Ram. He left the game with a concussion. You gotta hope he's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, if you leave in today's day and age, NFL, if you leave the game with a concussion, you know it's pretty bad because you don't really hear that, and then you see people get whacked and stay on the ground sometimes, and they come back in the game. So you know that was bad, bro. You know that was a bad one, and you just hope he's okay. You just hope he's okay, bro. You know, hopefully we get him back soon. Hopefully, I think he'll be out for the next game as well, because that's just 4 days from now. That's just sad, bro. Yeah. So we hope our man CD is okay, man. You know, positive vibes go to you, bro. We need you back in our lineup. And Cooper, by the way, Coop, man, we missed you too. Go ahead and recover, bro, because we need you. All right. Schultz, like I said, 6 for 53, 8.8 a grab. Zeke had 6 catches for 36 yards, 6 a grab. And Cedric Wilson, Mr. I drop footballs on the most critical times to blow momentum. I told you guys that he ain't that guy. You know what I'm saying? Once he catches the ball, it's a different story. But that's the problem here. That's the problem here. Him catching the ball. 4 catches for 36 yards, 9 a grab for Cedric Wilson. You leave plays out there on the field and you just wonder, like, what if that would have happened? What if T would have caught that? What if, you know? Sad. Parsons, 2 sacks. Armstrong, 1 sack. Curse, 1 INT. All right, let's go to their stats. Mahomes, 23 for 37 for 260 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 INT. You know, for having thrown 37 times, guys, let me tell y'all, we did really good on defense. We're very good, bro. Very good, but our offense, you know, it deserves a mention. But it's not an excuse. Let me say that. It deserves a mention. Before I say it, it deserves a mention, but it's not an excuse. Okay? Now, let me say it. Tyron Smith was out. We don't have our main 2 pass rushers, Randy Gregory and DeMarcus Lawrence. All right? Boss Man Fat was out. All right? Not that we've used them that much, but I'm saying, like, that just adds to the little depth. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Did I say Tyron? I said Tyron Smith, right? Amari Cooper. CD Lamb got banged up and didn't play the whole second half. Zeke got banged up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's unfortunate. It happened. It's unfortunate, but it happened. And you got to play through it. If you're out there, if your team, if our team, this team right here, with this very logo on the helmets, if they're out there on the field, they're expected to turn the game into a W. Okay? That's just point blank, period. That's the way it works. So there's no excuses, man. But we were shorthanded. Let's not fool ourselves, okay? Let's not fool ourselves. So Take that as it is. Um, so for that, I bring that up because Mahomes, we did so good against him, but we just couldn't get anything going on offense. And that's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? We were just missing a couple pieces. We should have gotten it done, but we were just missing a couple pieces. I said, it's funny, just last week, I told you guys, let's stop saying we're gonna be at 100%. We're gonna get these 3 guys back. These 4 guys back, and we're gonna be at 100%. Let's stop saying that. I said that last week, cause when you get them back, someone else gets hurt. When you get this guy back, someone else gets hurt. 2 more guys get hurt. 3 more guys get hurt. That's exactly what happened this game, guys. Going into this game, Amari Cooper gets injured. All right, in practice. Not injured. He's on COVID protocol. My bad. But that's what I meant to say earlier when I said get well. We need you. He goes into COVID protocol. Now you got CD Ram that gets injured during the game. You got Zeke that gets injured during the game, but he came back. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're never gonna be at 100%. And I said we can keep going. It just depends who gets injured. Last week, we saw it this game, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to overcome sometimes, but we were there. Excuse me, we were there, but just not enough, man. Just not enough, bro. Just not enough. Edwards-Helaire, 12 of 63. 12 of 63. 12 rushes for 63 yards, 5.2 a carry, and 1 touchdown. Williams had 5 carries for 15 yards, 3 a carry. We did pretty good, pretty fair against the run, I would say. Pretty fair against Edwards-Helaire. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Hill, 9 grabs for 77 yards, 8.6 a grab. Like I said, guys, we did pretty damn good. 9 grabs for 77 yards, 8.6 a grab. That's not even that's not even a first down every time he grabs the ball. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty good. It's Hill. He should have like a 15 average or 20 average. You know what I'm saying? It's Hill. But 9 grabs, he should have had like 100-something yards, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pretty fair. Like I said, Mahomes, 37 attempts to throw and only 260 yards to show for it and no touchdowns and a pick. We did good, guys. On defense, we did good. We did hella good. Now Travis Kelce, 5 catches for 74 yards, 14.8 a catch. You know, he did pretty good. You know what I'm saying? He did pretty good. He had a couple key moments there. But for the most part, 5 grabs. 5 grabs, guys. 5 grabs. You know what I'm saying? Jones, 3.5 sacks. 3.5 sacks. And that was that for the stats. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate that we couldn't just follow through with a win. Instead, we're 7-3 after week 11, guys. Going into week 12 next week. This week. Going into week 12. 4 days from now on Turkey Day. Gobble, gobble. I don't know if that's a thing. Okay, but anyways, versus the Raiders in our home, of course, because it's Turkey Day and we have that tradition on our court. So 3:30 Thursday, the 25th of November, against the Raiders, the Raiders are 5-5, and they just lost today. Was it today? 32-13. 32-13 to the I swear I had swear I had written this down, but who did the Raiders lose to? Was it the Saints? No, it wasn't the Saints. Was it the Saints? I'm just gonna make sure because that's I should know this. I should know this. You know, I usually write it down. A lot of poking over here. The Bengals, which are 6-4, they lost to the Bengals. Yeah, so you know, 32-13. After they had lost to the Chiefs as well. So the Raiders are on a two-game slide right there. So Carr in that game, by the way, their little stats, guys, players to watch out for, on Turkey Day. Carr went 19 of 27 for 215 yards, 1 TD, and 1 INT. Jacobs, their running back, their star running back, 9 rushes for 37 yards, 4.1 a carry, no touchdowns. But Waller went off, 7 touchdowns. Holy shit. 7 catches for 116 yards, 16.6 a grab. Waller, you know, we're fairly good against tight ends. Kelsey went off on us a little bit this game, maybe a little, 5 catches, but he did have, like I said, 74 yards. So that is 14.8 a grab. So, pretty fair. But yeah, Waller went off on this game. 7 for 116 yards. Guys to watch out for on defense, they have Ngakoue. That had a sack this past game. Number 77, Q Jefferson, had a sack, and number 92, S. Thomas, had a sack as well this past game for the Las Vegas Raiders. So that's who we have to watch out for. Now, a thing that I forgot to do last week was the team stats. I forgot to do that. So let me go through the team stats before we depart. All right. Total yards. We have. Someone is calling me. Hate when that happens. Team stats. We had 276 yards. They had 370. Total yards. We had 276 total yards. They had 370. Passing yards, we had 194. They had 244. Rushing yards. Passing yards, they just whooped our butt in every category. Rushing yards, we had 82. They had 126. Yards per play, they had 4.3. We had 4.3. They had 5.6. First downs, we had 16. They had 22. Third down efficiency, we were 5 of 15. Horrible. They were 4 for 12. Horrible. We both did bad on third down efficiency. 5 of 50. Man, like, fourth downs, none of us went for it on fourth down. Very good. Maybe they should have on one. I was hoping they went for it on this one. See, that's what I'm saying, man. I hope the other team goes for it on fourth down. I was hoping the Chiefs went for it on fourth down a couple times, and I was like, ooh, if we get a stop on fourth down, that's all we need to get back in the momentum to get back. You know what I'm saying? So, They didn't do that, and they were smart not to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's my point when it comes to that. Um, Total plays, we had 64 total plays. They had 66. Sacks allowed, we allowed 5. They allowed 3. Punts, we had 6 punts. They had 4. Penalty yards. This is what kills me too. We did good in penalties today. We had 6 penalties for 45 yards. That's way lower than we are usually at, even in some of our wins. Believe it or not, they had 6 penalties for 64 yards. So the 20 yard difference right there. So 6 penalties for 45 yards for us is fairly well for the way we get penalized, the way we've gotten penalized this season. Like I said, even in our wins. But there's a big but. But the times when we got penalties was the worst timing. You know what I'm saying? The worst situation that we could have gotten penalties in. The worst time, the worst down, third down. You know what I'm saying? Like the ones that counted the most. That's when we got penalties. So that's what really, really killed the game for us. Penalties. But it wasn't the way you think, because it was only 6 for 45 yards. But they just came in bad times. That kind of sucked the momentum back out. You know what I'm saying? And missed throws, of course. Couple drops here and there. One that Gallup should have caught when he got popped, but still, that's a catch that a talented like he is receiver can make. I was upset at him for dropping that ball, even though he got popped. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a catch that he knows he can make. And I wish he would have made it. But yeah, just a couple drops, a couple missed throws. Fumbles lost. We lost one. They lost one. Both of our quarterbacks got strip sacked. And by the way, the beautiful one by Micah Parsons. Just sweet. Interceptions thrown. We threw 2. They threw 1. Time of possession, guys. This is how you know your offense just played horrible. It was your offense, more so than not. Our time of possession was 29 minutes and 13 seconds. Their time of possession was 30 minutes and 47 seconds. I'm scratching my head. It's just a little over a minute difference. Like, bro, we were in this game the whole time, thanks to a large part going for the field goals. Let's keep that in mind. Listen to me when I'm talking, because I know what I'm saying. All right? I've been saying it. I've been a component to not go for it on 4th downs. And when we catch ourselves in a sloppy, because you don't know if it's going to be sloppy. So why go for it at the very beginning? Why go for it on 4th down at the very beginning if you don't know if this game's going to be sloppy? Take the points. You stay in a game that you had no business being in. So we had 29 minutes of time of possession. They had 30. That means with almost the same amount of time for our offenses, we did less with our possessions. That's just what it boils down to, bro. Like, we did less. Could we make excuses about this guy was out, that guy was out? Yeah, we can. But should we? No. We shouldn't. We just shouldn't. Okay? We shot ourselves in our own feet because we dropped passes. Dak was off target at the beginning, man. He just, was wind a part of this? Yeah, wind was a part of this. We saw the ball got blown off the tee a couple times on the kickoffs. So that could have been a part of this, but overall, what to take away is we did great on defense. I'm gonna say great because this is a firepower offense that almost just can go toe to toe with us on our best day. You know what I'm saying? So for us to stop that offense, um, you know, and on the other hand, Kansas City stopping our offense, we didn't have our whole players out there. So it's, you know what I'm saying? So, but overall, us stopping their offense was a big deal, guys. But you know, we just didn't get it done on offense, on our offensive end. So that's been my time. That is this game. That is what happened. That is my takeaway, if you may, if I may. Excuse me. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. You have no idea how much that helps. All right. I'm getting a few views per video. All I need is for y'all to comment and subscribe. Just say hi. Just say bye. I don't care what you say. Say Cowboys suck if you're not a Cowboys fan. Just comment if you watch this video, bro. Just comment. That's all. Just have a smiley face, have a fire emoji, have a sad face emoji, have a crying emoji, have a baby crying emoji. I don't care what you put in the comments. Just put something, all right? And it'll help me. Thank you guys for watching. If you watch this whole thing, thank you. Pat yourselves in the back. If I'm telling y'all, if I get my views up and I start getting paid by this, y'all are going to get shares. I'm going to make sure to give back to my fans. Okay? I mean that. I'm really that guy. So, you know, if y'all can, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you for watching. I got 3 things left to say. Y'all know what they are. We them boys. How about them Cowboys? And you are rocking with America's team. Catch you on Turkey Day. All right? Peace.